My final topic for today is kind of abstract, but it'll make a lot of sense. And it's really wonderful to start getting in touch with this idea. It's the idea of body consciousness or body mindfulness. So a lot of athletes, if you look at Phil Jackson, the coach, the great coach of the Bulls, 10 championships, he encouraged all of his players to practice mindfulness, to practice meditation, to get in touch with their mind. But the other side of mindfulness is mindfulness of the body, really being able to feel your body. And this is going to help you both while you're in the game or while you're in the gym. And here I'm going to explain why. Body consciousness is extremely important when you're trying to be very precise with what you're doing when you're lifting. There are many different ways to engage your muscles while you're doing any specific lift. You could squat. Some people squat and you can see them using their back. They have very strong lower back. Some people squat and they really explode with their glutes. Some people squat with their quads. Some people squat with their hamstrings. So every single athlete is going to have muscle groups that are dominant. But what you can do when you're lifting, so that not only are you doing the lift, you know exactly which muscle you're targeting. So you can think in your mind, focus all of your energy to the muscle that you want to work. And I'm going to show this with a push-up. For a long time, I really think that I was doing bench and push-up, and I was engaging my triceps more than I wanted to. And so I just started wanting to build my chest, build some explosion there. So as I go down, I imagine a big ball of energy right in between my pecs. I focus there. And as I go up, all I'm thinking about is engaging my pecs. Squeezing together. Trying to isolate the muscle that I want to work as much as possible. So you can take advantage of this no matter what you're working on, so that you're really working what you want to be working. So you can be working your strengths, or it's extremely helpful in isolating your weaknesses. And you can take this one step further and kind of gain some insight into what your body is actually doing. And this is also going to be extremely important when you're on the court in terms of injury prevention. There's a lot of times you're going to be feeling aches and pains in your legs, and your feet, and your knees, and you're saying, oh, I'm a soldier. I'm just going to keep going through this. Do you know what happens to some athletes that do this for a whole season? They miss the next season, knee surgery, whatever it may be. And I actually have had a personal experience with this. I was during some sprints back when I was a soccer athlete in high school. This was preseason training, and I started feeling tight. Started feeling tight in my hips and in my knees. And I just said, oh, this is just nothing. I'm just getting back into the flow of things, right? Well, we switched to a new exercise, and we were just taking shots on goal. I go to take my first shot on goal. Snap, pop, there goes my hip flexor. And so the moral of this story is there's a difference between aches and pains, being sore, and being injured. And there's a difference between just doing a motion and really being mindful of the muscles that you're employing throughout every single phase of that motion. So you can really take advantage of body mindfulness, body consciousness. Not only will you be more grounded, but you'll also be more focused, whether it's in game or in the gym.